All right, so me and my brother went and saw the new Captain America: Brave New World yesterday, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Now I see a lot of people have been comparing it to other Marvel movies or other Captain America movies. Don't compare this to Winter Soldier. That's top five, top three for me.
I say
But
top five.
but overall, I really enjoyed the movie.
Action pack, everything.
I think Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie, fantastic. Fantastic. Can't wait for him to lead an Avengers team. The shortcomings in the movie has nothing to do with any of the performances.
Yeah.
Not Anthony Mackie, not the new Falcon, even Harrison Ford. He brought it. I'm already scared to make him angry, but after this, I definitely grumpy old Harrison Ford. Nah,
Great Red Hulk. He did amazing playing his character, especially like President and even as the Red Hulk. He was great overall throughout the whole movie. I truly hope I do see more of the Red Hulk later on in later Marvel movies. And yeah, of course, Sam Wilson, Captain America. I already know people gonna be comparing him to Chris Evans, Captain America, but I mean Chris Evans, Captain America. I feel like just up there with Iron Man and them. So
yeah. I mean, in this, I feel like if you compare this to like the first Steve Rogers Captain America movie,
yeah,
this has so much going for it. Bottom three Marvel movies.
yeah,
I mean, there's gotta be a bottom three, but it ain't this.
yeah, most definitely.
Thor 2,
I mean, shoot,
Iron Man 2.
there's a lot of great Marvel movies out there. Now I would say this is probably like maybe top 15, maybe top 20, depending on the plot of the movie. Sometimes that matters to a lot of people, but overall, it's a great movie. Action packed. It's a lot of what's it called? It's a lot of cameos in the movie too that you will be surprised of. But most definitely, I feel like this gonna be the start of the new Avengers, like with Chun-Chi and all of them. It's Marvel. Like this is like really the start of the new Avengers era after Endgame and all of them.
And I would say one of the strongest things going for this movie,
Yeah.
from my point of view, it, I mean, shortcomings and all, it just felt like a comic book movie.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like a run you would pick up that has Captain America fighting the Red Hulk on the cover, and for a movie, yeah, it's 2 hours. It doesn't drag. I will say it doesn't drag for me.
Oh, no.
But if it was a comic, it'd probably be a 3-issue run, 5-issue run. You know, they complicate things. The whole movie making process, they have to reshoot and rewrite. And this is one of those movies where you can feel it.
But it's like it doesn't really affect the movie too much. Like you wouldn't really recognize it right then and there.
When you're watching the things they're supposed to nail, the aerial fight scenes, the Red Hulk stuff, when you see those things in action. I mean, am I simple for saying it delivered? Watching him fly around with that shield, watching the Red Hulk just like rage out, and you're looking at the face and it's Harrison Ford, and you're going.
And to me, it just feels so nostalgic because it feels like to me, it feels so long since we seen any raging Hulk. I mean, yeah, now we got Smart Hulk, but I'm really talking about the full blown rage Hulk. I feel like it's been so long since we seen something like that, and this movie really showed it. They really showed it with the Red Hulk that Hulk overall is like one of the strongest beings on Earth.
I mean, it was man, they give you some great Hulk stuff.
They really do.
I love a Hulk jump. I just love leaps off a building and is just soaring like a big rock. Honestly, no grace to it, just flailing in the air, just like an atomic bomb dropping.
Yeah,
Love it.
There's a lot of scenes with that too. I mean, if you're a Hulk fan, you gonna love this movie. And like even with the side characters, I feel like they have a lot to it too. Like Joaquin, Sam Wilson's partner, who is gonna be the new Falcon. He was great in this movie. I feel like with their chemistry, it's kind of like on the same level of Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson when he was Falcon. Like I can see that chemistry there with the two.
Everything that does work for the movie, other than like the actors, it is the chemistry.
Yeah.
It's Anthony Mackie really working good off these people. I mean, getting to do a movie with Harrison Ford in general, that's great. But when you have chemistry with Harrison Ford on screen, I mean, you're going to lead the Avengers. You're going to lead the Avengers.
And I like how like Sam Wilson, he embraces that he's not Steve Rogers and he's kind of like his own Captain America, while still replicating the old Captain America. I like how he still embraces. He's not like Steve Rogers. He is his own Captain America.
Honestly, that is one of the strongest suits about the Captain America series. Is, I mean, especially if you like are in the know about military guys.
Yeah.
They both nail the patriotic military guy with a good heart. With a good heart. But I feel like this movie, and it probably had even more in the beginning, but Sam knows how to talk to authority. He knows when he's pushing too hard. But as the hero, Captain America, he knows that this isn't a nation versus nation thing. This is a good versus bad thing, right versus wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what Captain America needs. Honestly, a lot of, and not for me personally, but part of me wishes that instead of that show, which I loved, I really enjoyed the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. But there was a part of me that was like, why did y'all slow roll it? If you would have taken concepts from that movie, from that show, with this movie, and just gave us a movie right out the gate,
yeah.
Honestly, Joaquin was in the show.
That is right. That is true.
If you would have just taken that show, scrapped it, give us Bucky, Falcon, and a president who is on edge about what has happened in the world.
Yeah.
That's what they missed out on. And I've been saying this for years now. They should have used the blip better. Samuel Stearns, there should have been a blip TV show.
Oh, yeah.
And you should have seen like villains who got to escape because the world's falling apart. Villains coming up with new plans. Heroes getting new sidekicks.
And then
new sidekicks.
Yeah. And like if we did get like a show or movie like where most of the world was blimp, that could also introduce us to new Marvel villains that we all want to see. And I feel like the show and the movie, it feels so like relevant. Even though it's 2 years afterwards, it still feel like that just happened like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I most definitely do feel like they should have done a movie or show throughout the whole blimp era where most of the world was blimp, and it really could have introduced us to new Marvel villains that we all wanted to see.
And let me say this, like I said, not bottom three.
Yeah,
It's not a bottom three Marvel movie. Maybe your tastes have changed, but I'm just a fan of superheroes and the material. I lost my train of thought. But, yeah, not a bottom three. Not a bottom three at all. And honestly, there's like 30 movies. It's just hard to rank them. But I will say, check it out. It's fun. It doesn't drag. It's fun. And it's not that serious. I mean, just in general, the stuff people are complaining about,
some little stuff,
they're looking for something to complain about.
Yeah.
But overall, I would say like this was a showcase. It got me excited for Captain America going forward, excited for Falcon going forward, excited for Red Hulk going forward, and excited for Thunderbolts next.
That was what I was going to talk about.
Excited for Thunderbolts next.
Because
let's not spoil it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Hold on. Let me say.
It kind of leads up to.
I give it a 7.5. I give it a 7.5, 7. 7.5. I mean, this movie is better than movies that are in the original Avengers team up.
Yeah.
Original Avengers. This is better than some of their solo movies. So like,
Personally,
why we changing?
Personally, I give it 8, mainly because like this overall as a Captain America movie, it's one of the best out of all Captain America movies. Probably not the best, but it's one of the best. And overall, just a Avenger movie, it really lived up to the hype. You know, even though it's some scenes where you might not like it, it might some scenes where the CGI ain't right. Overall, it's just a great movie. I feel like it's very action packed. It got suspense. No, it even got comedy in it. You might laugh a few scenes, whatnot. But yeah, most definitely, as a Captain America movie, it's one of the best, if not the best, Captain America movie. And as an Avenger movie, I feel like it's at least top 20. It's an amazing movie. I loved it. Very action packed.
And what else are you watching? Go celebrate blackness. Go celebrate America.
Yeah.
You know, it was fun.